so what I did is I cut this from the head. And
Okay.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this thing here and hold it at a 90 degree here
Yeah.
and weld it.
Yep.
And then rivet this here. Yeah, so this will be here. It'll be here just like that.
All right.
And then this will settle through the thing.
All right. This
And-
hole.
Yeah, and normally it takes a bolt that you screw in from this side, but because the hole is kind of big, we're just going to take that, put it here, put a nut on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then we can put these brackets back in. We can get the clutch fans back in there. Put the fans in, put the belts, tighten everything.
All right.
And then we can see about putting the antifreeze back in here
Okay.
and go from there.
All right.
Okay, so there it is. All I need to do is find a nut that fits that. If not, I need to go buy one. And then we could do what we did here. And then put the member that goes across here, cross member that goes here from a brace like this to one that's going to be here. Put the middle one, and then we can install here a clutch fan and one here. All right, we'll show you later. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put one of these clutch fans here on one side and one on the other. Now normally how this is done is you assemble this down here, take a hoist or a forklift or something and put it up here, but that's a lot of hassle and stuff, so we're going to try something new. We're going to remove this. We're going to take one of these down, and if you notice, this hole up here is bigger than the rest of them, so that's for you to attach that unit in there, and then later you bring in this and then put the rest of the three that go to that fan clutch, and also hang on to this thing here. So what we'll do, I think, is we'll remove this, bring this down, and this this scaffolding will be right here. So then what we'll do is we'll assemble it on top of the scaffolding, put the fan and everything on there, put one bolt just to hold it in there. We'll bring it in here, put those two bolts here and these two bolts here, and then do the remaining three. And then we'll do the same thing to this side over here. Now, after the one bolt is here, and same thing with this one right here, then we can bring this cross member, attach the other three, and it'll support the thing all the way across. And I think it'll work, and it'll be a lot easier, I think. Of course, it's easy to say, it's another thing to do it, so we'll find out once we do it. Yeah. And then of course we need to make sure that we don't forget to put this belt around this side and this side before we permanently attach this thing in there, otherwise you won't get it through the fans and everything. So we just have to make sure that it's there, and then we will right here attach that little tensioner and tighten it up, And then the other thing is, it's going to have a belt from here all the way down to the engine, and that has a tensioner also down below. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then we'll add the water. I always say water. We'll add the antifreeze in here. Make sure that this doesn't leak, because then this takes a cover here and then a louvered thing like this. So we can't add that until we run the engine and make sure that there's no leaks. And then of course down in here we got to do the same thing. We got to make sure that all these, the thermostat, all of that is not leaking. Yeah, so we'll do that and then go from there. Okay, but right now we're waiting for these bolts that we ordered for here, because the ones that went there, well, about 4 of them broke, and then some of them were just really beat up and stuff, so we're just gonna go and replace them. But they're scheduled to be here in about 3-4 days, so yeah, we'll see what happens when they get here. Yeah, and then I've got to install this level sensor connector up there, and we'll go from there. All right,
ขอบคุณเจ้า
see you next time.
แล้วฟ้ากันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.
บ๊ายบาย